Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Vol'Jin, who's one of the staples of this meta, and we haven't put a lot of videos up for him. But the glass cannon Vol'Jin, where you just build tons of attack, transfer it to your buddy, then dupe it onto all your minions, is ridiculously good. If you get a game that doesn't have a ton of death rattles, you're looking for divine shield synergy or cleave synergy, whatever it might be, you can overwhelm stat boards by a ridiculous margin, and then just play toward resets, play toward utility cards, whatever it might be, to try to counter that last person. Alright? Enjoy. I guess it's gonna be you. Unless we want to stay down to try to find triple. We're just gonna be swapping some stats over here. Make big thing time. I just got 3 refreshing anomalies. Turn 1 is Chinvala. Worth, bro. Worth. 9 gold to discover a minion. To make a 2/8 to discount the tavern tier by 1 or by 2. 3. Chinvala. Worth. People really don't want minions. They just lead with this shit like it's not going to die. Never punished. Unsubbed? An insincere no thank you to the unsub. Ah, shit. So, I got 10 attack. Not thrilled. Not my favorite. He's going 3. We should follow suit. This is good. It's 12 attack, to be fair. Let's just assume that this is tipped every turn. Doesn't really change our play, but... He has what? 3 2-star minions? Similar to your curve? Well, mine's just Rafam. He went to 2 a turn earlier. Which costs you a minion. He didn't even have 3. Yeah, he just bought up another tipper instead of double buying on that one turn. And tipped with it. Who fed Rag? Who fed Rag? Hey Bofur, you getting refreshing anomal or elemental turn 1 is Chinvala. Do you ever stay and roll for finding elemental, or do you just level? Like nothing on the second board? Nice. 4-star board. Or 3-star board. I don't want to level. He took Buddy. What? What? Why did you spend gold on a 4-star Buddy here? I guess you've tied enough rounds, you just want to put it in your hand. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. I guess. He's just holding it. Which means we should probably level. I doubt he's putting a 3 health buff on something and playing a 6x for tempo as patchwork. Honestly, if I was playing against Bofur, I would play the 3 HP buff to win the round. Fair. Very fair. Keck wait. Let him cook. Okay. Almost got there. 1 in 3. But we're up a tavern tier. Which is cool. Hey, look! Cards! I was gonna buy you and roll the board, but, you know. Labors. I'm just gonna have to settle for this amount of stats. So be it. Can just roll the board, let Tipper scale. I don't care that much about Puffer Quill. Selfless Hero can be decent. You know what your board's turning into. I don't think I've ever seen so many 300 stat boards before turn 10 before. Kinda crazy. We died with that board on turn fucking 9. From 30. Same. Haven't seen Raggun damage for on turn 7 in a while. I mean, he's lost 10 health, but he had double Tavern Tipper opener. It is a tempo line for Rag. It's definitely worth playing toward. So it's 11:37. Now it's time for bed. Rip, dude. Sleep time. Always good, though. Once again, Crazy, thank you so much for the love, man. Alright, we definitely staying down. For now, at least. Alright, hear me out. What if we just keep 15 attack here and make this big for a minute? I like you guys, but like, you're too expensive. 29 now. Or more. Brand's decent too. Oh shit. Things. This round kind of sucks for us, but next round, ooh, next round, it's gonna get spicy. Let me do it this way. We'll do this buff next turn. Might as well add this afterwards. I do want health on the Deflector bot, though. Small Hydra right now is not my favorite, but he did level straight to 6. So if there's a turn to greed, this is it. Bird Buddy board going to 6. I like how he's on 6 without his hero power. Because of Bird Buddy, and he's just praying he gets to it. It's not a... it's not a bad line. Okay. Not taking damage? Almost got there. What are the chances the Browns draft a lawyer first pick? Heck L. Pretty high. Lawyers are pretty OP in the draft right now. Meh. Man, it's okay. Meh. Sure. So that's going to be the end. It's just going to be small taunt on the board. We can microbot it or whatever later. We can give it attack. But right now it's a nice card. Kind of like to give health to the Hydra if I can. So I think I'm just going to give up on this. Do you first. It's okay. I don't think we try to overcommit toward it. Let's get good minions. We get the golden buddy here shortly too. Especially if we can get 2 Hydras, we can gold the Hydra and then double the stat on the Gadron again. A wee bit annoying. He's a little ahead of us. Not too far though. Now, at least we're at 35. This just isn't a scaling lobby, right? This is a tempo lobby. Which is great for us. Because we sure as hell don't have the scaling line in this game. Take 12 health to Deflectobot. Like that one quite a bit. Or 12 health to Cleave. We could take Fireworks. Wish I could have had you last turn for this. Do we like double Cleave this game, or do we like just double Deflectobot? Double Deflector reset is probably the play. So we don't have to do this yet. You can also take stats off a minion on the board and put it on Deflecto. I'm going to do this Deflecto this turn, and that's like the idea next turn. We can also get Golden Buddy next turn. Okay, so this isn't going to happen ever. Health can go here. Then we're going to get Buddy, and we're going to swap into the Magnetic to play it next turn. And then we can double the buff on 2 minions. Okay. Works for me. So you're there, you're here, you're back. Probably should just take Cleave in position 1 then. How do you get HP late game for Vol'Jin? You really don't. Not much, at least. Awkward board, because we still have to buff the Deflectos. You just get some. You don't get all the HP. You just get some HP. You just get a ton of attack, and you build utility. You're looking for enough attack that you don't get one-shot by little token minions, and then you have enough shields and or cleave or whatever to kill people before they kill you. Fell stompy boards eat you for lunch, and big stat boards fear you. Deflecto triple. It's almost worth it. It's a lot of attack. It probably is worth it. Now let's do you first. Let's get an idea. I think it's worth it. Nice board you got there. You can make that thing even bigger, but we don't do that anymore. We just swap one more turn. I don't think we ever sell something. We can give health to this, but we can't use you. sheep. Okay. Okay. It's a good way to buff Buddy. Good way to buff Buddy. Unfortunately, like we talked about, Fell Stomper boards eat you for lunch. That would be also another card that's really good against you. Hydra dodge. At least we got the cleave. That's cool. I've seen worse hits. Coin flip there for the tie. Basic Soul Juggler against Vol'Jin. Get wrecked. I don't think we try to magnetize it. Awkward. Ain't happening, but, you know, cool. Look at this rag. He's doing work. Think we're getting cleaved? No, but maybe this is worth doing first. Deflecto getting extra attack versus the called better minions. It's actually probably worth freezing if we're going to keep the Hydra. We're such ghoul bait right now. Getting this off of 2. First position cleave. There you go. I'm glad we played around it. Yeah, we have triple cleaves on the board, so like, or triple taunts, so it's not super scary. More scared of Blaster than Cleave from Rag? Doubt it. For future, maybe. Patrick's kind of annoying to us. Then again, he should die to that board easily. Level for Meckrels. Cyborg Drake. Reborn. Deflecto. Definitely Deflecto. Looks to me like we want to buff Deflecto, have reset. We may just take the 6 health off of this thing. And put it on something. So either Deflecto or Hydra. I think I'd rather have it on Deflecto. This just doesn't stick around. I like the taunts with our composition right now. Glow scale's okay too. 6 health on Cleave seems good. I mean, 6 isn't really functionally different than 4 most of the time. We eat big stat boards for lunch, and we die to basic death rattle boards. Rock versus paper. This time on the winning side of it. But a very different lobby than we've played. Almost every game today has been like the mega scaling boards. This one is like pure tempo lobby. Free spot again. Mob. Now we're just awkward. Play around Ghoul. Take 3/3, not awkward. Yo, you want this on the board? Oh, I'm not putting that on. I'm swapping it next turn. I'm getting out of you. I'm putting the extra stats back on the Deflecto, and I'm done with the game. Done with scaling. We're just floating 3 gold, or 2 gold, as the thing is awkward. We're just going to counterplay Ghoul by having a 3 health reset on the board, so if he even ghouls us, it's just going to reset the Deflectos. Cleave's a problem, but like, we can't do a lot about it. At least this way, the reset triggers this. Done with the game just in time for D4. Indeed. He positioned a later cleave. Fair enough. No horse. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. Ooh. Still real good. Still real good. Look at this. This is the best rag game we've seen. Best rag game we've seen the entire patch. Top 2. The only alternative to this argument, I want the health is the thing. Like, the only alternative to the argument is that you play like without Hydra. We may play without Hydra too. I just want 27 health on my Deflectobot. Oh, and also, you know, 250 damage is pretty cool. Actually matters a little bit. Cyborg Drake. Would have been good a minute ago. Grease bot for the health scaling. True. We can even swap into it next turn. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Bad cleave, but you know, whatever. I think the Deflectos get there, believe it or not. They're pretty large. All right, cool. You think Diablo 4 is going to be any good? I do. I think from playing the beta and listening to the interviews that there's going to be a lot of single player progression content for it. That it feels like the older Diablo style, that you're progressing a character and it doesn't feel like it's a rush to max level then Greater Rift forever. And with that in mind, that's cool for just, you know, the feeling of the game. Who the fuck knows what the end game's gonna be? Until we see some actual gameplay for it, you can talk about all you want, all of the dev interviews you want. If it's not fun, it's not fun. If it's fun, it's fun. But we don't have any real information on it yet, so that is a giant question mark.